So, on May 14th, Hasbro did a Fan First Friday for Power Rangers, revealing a bunch of brand new figures that will be releasing later this year. And I did a live reaction to the stream that they did, but that was just me like awing and ahhing about what I thought. But I want to give you my thoughts on what was revealed now that we have press release photos and stuff like that out there. So I want to give my initial thoughts on which ones I like, which one I don't like, and what I might be picking up and what I might not be picking up. So let's talk about that in this video. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you like what you see, and all that other good stuff you hear at the end of videos. Now, I'll be using Ranger Command to look at the press photos. They have them up on their website, so go check out Ranger Command. I'll have a link in the description down below. They do an awesome podcast, and there's some awesome people over there, so check them out. So, first up is the Blaster, the Phantom Rangers Blaster. Now, this looks really cool. I really like this blaster. I like the design. It looks really cool. I'm glad we're getting more props like this because according to Living Ranger Key, there was a helmet that was listed, which was the Pink Ranger helmet, but we're getting a blaster, and getting a blaster is really cool because it means later down the line we can get other iconic weapons in the series. Now, I do wonder why the Phantom Ranger's Blaster, I mean, it doesn't look that special. I mean, the Dual Ranger or the Mighty Morphin Blaster, that's more iconic, or the In Space Blaster, that's more iconic than the Phantom Ranger Blaster, but this one here, it sort of coincides with the Unlimited Power comic we're getting next month in June, where the Phantom Ranger is getting their own spin-off, and the Phantom Ranger is a fan favorite character in the fandom, but I really do like the 3D model design of this gun, and I can't wait to see it once we see more of it. But this was an interesting choice to get a prop design for this gun late, like when it comes out. So, Phantom Ranger Blaster teaser looks really cool. I might pick it up, maybe. I do like the design for it. It's very Star Warsy. Even though the Phantom Ranger didn't do much in the show, it's cool that he's getting his own weapon and stuff like that. So that's also really cool. So let's look at the A Squad, because A Squad had their reveal. So let's look at this one, let's look at this one, and let's look at this one. So here's the press release. You can see Charlie. She's got all her armor on, which looks really cool. You've got her blaster. The helmet looks really good. The helmet looks like they got it right. They used the In Space mold and they gave it this silver tint, it looks like. The armor they got done really well, even though the armor in the TV show was like motocross gear, just spray painted. This one, it looks like they went really detailed into the outfit. Like even on the belt buckle, they had detail in the outfit there. So that looks really cool. And then here's the box, where the box looks really cool as well. So either way, I'm really excited. Charlie looks really cool. I do dig that. I'm excited to see this one later down the line. Don't know if I'll be picking it up because some of these are exclusives, which we'll get into in the video. So next up is green. So let's look at this one, and this one. I don't want to look at all the images. So green looks really cool. That looks like a bit of a smudge on the paint, but these outfits look really cool. Like I said, they've got the armor. I do dig the detail in the A Squad Rangers, and I'm glad they're finishing up the team in like one big release that's coming out later this year. So I'm really excited to see these figures being released later down the line by Hasbro. I think one of these is an exclusive. Yeah, this one's a Best Buy exclusive, and Charlie's a GameStop exclusive. I honestly wish Hasbro would stop doing the exclusives. I'm not a fan of it. I don't have a Best Buy in Australia. We don't have a GameStop in Australia. It's still EB Games. But yeah. And pink is a exclusive as well. So let's see. Pink looks really good. I'm hoping we can get In Space Pink later down the line. That's like the last one out of the 5 core Rangers they need to complete in the set. We are getting TJ in a Versus pack I'll get to later, but pink looks really good. It kind of wish they had human heads, because I think some of them did have human heads, but they were weird aliens and stuff like that. But it sucks that not all of them have human heads, so yeah. And then we've got yellow, so yellow will also be a GameStop exclusive. Now, I just want to throw something out there. There was a screenshot I posted of Yellow where it said in space Yellow Ranger or something like that. There was a typo on the box. Hasbro has fixed it. I found it online. I thought it was a funny meme, and I think a lot of people thought that that's how the box is actually going to turn out. I think that was their graphic design making a mistake for one of the press releases, but they fixed it. Don't worry, funny meme over. Alright, Yellow looks good, especially the lighting they've got here for this one, but yeah. Alright, let's scroll up. This one's the big one. This one is the big one right here. So we've got Aisha versus Scorpina, and Scorpina's one that they sort of drummed up, saying Scorpina's getting her first ever action figure. She's been in other sets before where she's had like an Imaginext figure, but this is like the first figure they've ever done for the character. And I really do like the mold on this design. I mean, Aisha's getting a brand new head sculpt, and we're getting a brand new Yellow Ranger. I kind of wish we could get another Trini head sculpt later down the line, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Maybe when they want to re-release Trini in a different versus pack, in like a monster versus pack, I don't know. But yeah, these look really cool. I kind of wish it didn't say Mighty Morphin Scorpina. I kind of just wish it said Scorpina. Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger makes sense, but it should have just said Mighty Morphin, not Mighty Morphin, just Scorpina on the box. But either way, I'm excited for this one. This looks really cool. I really do dig the design they went into it for Scorpina. Looks really smooth with the armor and the design from the Sentai costume and stuff like that. They really went all out, getting the yellow and the gold and the red on the detail. And even the sword they did really well. They did like this grayish chrome, which I dig as well. So that looks really cool. Alright, so we've looked at that one. Scorpina, like I said, looks really good, looks really well done. I'm hoping I can pick this one up later down the line in Australia. So, there's Scorpina, there's Aisha, looking good. I like the Aisha head sculpt we got for this one. But, yeah, I'm really digging these out. I'm digging these outfits and head sculpts and designs. So, yeah. Alright, this one we kind of knew from leaks. I think this one was like maybe a year in the making, or year knowing about. So we've got TJ versus Psycho Silver, and it's really cool that we're going to have all 7 Psychos, even though Zane's not a proper Psycho Ranger. It's his disguise that he uses to fool them, but it's so cool we're getting a Psycho Silver figure for Zane, and TJ is getting his own versus pack, which they'll probably make a separate TJ later down the line, a separate release like they did with Leo. I don't know what head sculpt they can use for TJ. Maybe give him a different weapon or a different blaster effect. Who knows, but they did it for Leo. Leo was in a versus pack, and then he got his own figure. So TJ might be the same, but I really do like the shine that the TJ Ranger helmet has. It could be lighting and special effects and stuff like that, but looks really cool. So we got Psycho Silver looking great. Here's the box. I'm glad they gave Zane his own head, because in the TV show, Zane does remove the helmet, and you do get to see him helmetless in the shot, so that's really cool. And he's doing the pose as well from the TV show, so no doubt about it, later down the line, Zane will probably get his own in space Silver Lightning Collection figure with another head sculpt and his weapon and stuff like that. So that's really cool. And Psycho Silver, even though it's a fake Ranger, a fake Psycho Ranger, I do dig the design. And there's TJ. TJ looking really good as well. From what I've heard, people are digging the TJ. There doesn't seem to be many mistakes on this TJ head sculpt and stuff like that. So let's close all of these. They look really great. I love them. And here's the important one. This one caught everyone by surprise. So we've got Andros. And this is the first Andros, or first character we've had unmorphed in like, sort of like not a civilian form, but an unmorphed figure, which took everyone by surprise. So he's got the cloak on that he wore in that episode when he goes to the bar on Onyx. He's got the Spiral Saber, he's got the black helmet, which I'll get into in a bit. So, I kind of, like, I understand why they did the black helmet, to make it all mystique and unique with this figure. Not only that, they put on the little symbol on one of the trading cards, which they didn't really have to do, but they probably had to add something to the figure so it doesn't look too bland and like a black sculpt of the body, like a big plastic body with no detail and all. They had to put something on there to make it unique. The cloak looks really interesting. It's a very interesting design. I think it's sort of the same material they used for the Rita Lightning Collection, because when you see the 3D model, it does look more plasticky, but looking at it here, it's got that, I don't know what the, I knew the, design, the word for it, I want to say, it looks like what they use for rugs, like that kind of carpet, but it looks cool. I do dig it, and not only that, you could probably put this on your in-space red figure, and he can look like the very first episode of In Space where he had that cloak on. So this looks really cool. I'm glad they did something like this, really unique, and it opens the doors for more figures to have unmorphed costumes and stuff like that later down the line. They can do with different characters, like maybe do Tommy as the White Stranger and stuff like that. That'd be really unique. But this one I do dig. I think it's really cool. It's not going to be an exclusive. These other ones I talked about, they're not going to be exclusives either. These ones here, they're all whatever retails you can buy. But these ones look really cool. And I do dig the Andros, and I'm excited to get it. Like, I might have to pick this one up because I'm a fan of Andros. And this is the more unique one that I do like. So, anyway guys, what are your thoughts on the Lightning Collection figures they revealed on, what was it? Friday? Yeah, Friday, May 14th, for Fan First Friday. What do you guys think of these figures? Do you dig them? Do you not dig them? Tell me in the comment section down below. I love to hear your thoughts, love to hear your opinions. Which ones are you picking up and which ones are you not picking up? Tell me down below in the comment section. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Special thanks to all the members such as Swagger4. If you want to get your name shouted out like Swagger4 over here, become a Zord tier member higher for special perks on the channel and stuff like that. With that said, I'm bringing this video to a close. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day or night. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.